Have you ever wondered why two people can earn exactly the same salary, yet one becomes wealthy and the other spends their entire life living paycheck to paycheck? It's not luck, it's not intelligence, and it's definitely not where they were born. The difference begins in the mind. Because money doesn't just reward hard work, money rewards value. Money rewards discipline. Money rewards patience. And today, I'm going to share the mindset that has changed millions of lives. Not overnight, not through some magical investment, but through simple principles that compound over time. Stay until the end, because the final lesson might completely change the way you look at money forever. When we are children, nobody teaches us how money actually works. School teaches algebra, history, science, but almost nobody teaches us financial intelligence. Instead, most people grow up believing there are only two options: go to school, get a job, work 40 years, retire. Hope there's enough money left. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Working harder doesn't automatically make you richer. If that were true, construction workers would be billionaires. Instead, the people who create wealth understand something different. They know that income is important, but habits are everything. Imagine two people. Both earn $3,000 every month. The first person spends every extra dollar. A bigger phone, a nicer car, more expensive clothes. The second person lives below their means. They invest. They learn new skills. They build assets. 5 years later, their lives look completely different. Not because they earned more, because they made different decisions every single day. Success isn't one giant decision. It's thousands of tiny ones. Most people think becoming wealthy requires earning millions. That's another myth. Real wealth isn't about income. It's about what you keep. Someone earning $50,000 but saving 20% can become wealthier than someone earning $200,000 who spends everything. Money loves discipline, not ego. Here's something nobody likes to hear. Your biggest expense probably isn't your rent or your groceries. It's your impulse. Think about it. How many things have you bought that made you excited for 1 week, then completely forgot about? Companies spend billions studying human psychology. They know exactly how to make you click, buy, upgrade, repeat. They're not selling products. They're selling emotions. If you don't control your emotions, someone else will control your wallet. The wealthy ask one question before buying anything. Will this make me richer or just look richer? That's a question worth remembering, because appearances fade, assets grow. Money is a strange thing. The less desperately you chase it, the more lightly it comes to you. Why? Because successful people focus on creating value. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Ask, how can I become more valuable? Learn communication, leadership, sales, technology, problem solving. Every new skill increases your value, and value creates income. Think about the people earning the highest salaries. They aren't always the smartest. They simply solve bigger problems. That's how wealth works. The bigger the problem you solve, the greater your reward. There's another habit that separates successful people: delayed gratification. Imagine a marshmallow sitting on a table. A child is told, you can eat it now, or wait 15 minutes and receive 2. Many children eat it immediately. Others wait. Years later, researchers discovered something fascinating. The children who learned patience often performed better in many areas of life. Because success isn't just about intelligence. It's about resisting immediate pleasure for a greater future reward. Money works exactly the same way. Every dollar you don't waste today can become many dollars tomorrow. Compound interest has been called the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because money begins earning money, which then earns more money. Time becomes your greatest employee. The earlier you start, the less you have to contribute later. Waiting for the perfect moment usually means missing it. Let's talk about fear. Fear keeps people broke. Fear of investing, fear of failure, fear of starting a business, fear of learning something new. Here's the truth. You'll never eliminate fear. Successful people simply act anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving despite it. Failures aren't opposite to success. They're part of success. Every successful entrepreneur, every investor, every millionaire has failed more times than most people ever attempt. The difference? They kept going. Another secret: protect your attention. Every hour scrolling endlessly is an hour not building your future. Attention has become the world's most valuable currency. Where your attention goes, your future follows. Read books, listen to experts, build skills, create instead of consuming. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel. Social media shows the reward, rarely the sacrifice. Behind every success are years of invisible work. Nobody applauds consistency until consistency creates results. If you want financial freedom, start thinking differently today. Don't ask, "What can I afford?" Ask, "How can I increase my income?" Don't ask, "When will someone give me an opportunity?" Ask, "How can I create one?" Those small changes in thinking lead to massive changes in life. Remember this: money amplifies who you already are. If you're generous, you'll become more generous. If you're irresponsible, more money won't solve it. Financial freedom begins long before your bank account changes. It begins with your habits, your mindset, your daily choices. One day, you'll wake up and realize life moved faster than you expected. The question isn't whether time will pass, it will. The question is, will your money grow with it? Or will you still be waiting for the perfect moment? The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is today. Your future self is watching every decision you make. Make them proud. Because one day, the life you dream about will become the life you built. One decision, one habit, one investment, one day at a time. If this message inspired you, don't let it end here. Choose one financial habit today, just one. Then repeat it tomorrow and the day after that. Because small actions, repeated consistently, create extraordinary lives. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more powerful motivation on success, wealth, discipline, and personal growth. And remember, your income can change in a month, but your mindset can change your entire life. I'll see you in the next video.